All right, you guys. I caught one of this a while ago. I was just looking through articles trying to see which one I wanted to post up here. Uh, you know what? Let me also say, I love, you know what I'm saying? You guys know I love Halloween, but I have yet to really watch any horror movies, man. Um, that's partially due to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I have a 1 year old son, so I don't want to watch nothing too crazy. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm watching it with my wife, so we're always trying to monitor what he's watching. Um, don't want to traumatize the little guy. 'Cause I watch some pretty scary stuff. I can, but we did not. I haven't been able to catch really much of anything. But uh, Trick or Treat 2 script is really great, according to Michael Dougherty, our director Michael Dougherty, and I'm excited about that, man. I'm so excited that they're coming out with a part 2. It's time. It's time, man. If you guys don't know, Trick or Treat is actually my favorite Halloween movie. Not that it's the best Halloween movie, but as far as like how it embodies Halloween, I consider it my favorite Halloween movie. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm super excited, man. I just want to see what happens with this anthology because the first one, it's like a mix of a whole bunch of stories, coming together. So what they do with this one, I want to see. Okay, let me read this article. Making a movie that turns into a holiday classic is no easy task. What's even harder is to make a classic so primed to be turned into a franchise as Trick or Treat and just stop after one movie. Although it was originally meant to arrive in theaters in October of 2007, Warner Brothers pushed back Michael Dougherty's directorial debut indefinitely. After a successful run at genre film festivals around the world, Trick or Treat ended up getting unceremoniously dumped 2 years later on home video. It wasn't until 2022 that the film actually got a proper theoretical release. That is ridiculous. But this is one of those movies. This is a case of, it wasn't well. This movie wasn't well received. I can't speak. It wasn't well received when it came out, and then as years passed, it became a cult classic, and I'm glad it did because had it not become a cult classic, I would have heard nothing about it. And I think as a horror fan, horror enthusiast, my life would not have been better for it. This movie has definitely inspired me to write my own little spooky comic. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely partially responsible, and I love it. I'm gonna read most of this article. Okay, so it says, still, the film has endured as a staple of Halloween, with fans eager to learn about Dougherty's plans for a sequel, which has been a long time coming. Now, we finally have some solid information that not only is Trick or Treat 2 still happening, but there's been genuine progress in its development. Speaking with Collider, Dougherty confirmed that a sequel to Trick or Treat is in active development. We have a stack of storyboards and a good fat stack of concept art done by, oh, I don't want to mess up his first, Brain Burns, he said, adding that he's written a script with his Krampus collaborators. I still haven't seen Krampus, man. Have you guys seen Krampus? Tell me what you guys think of that if you've seen it. We have a really, really great script for a sequel, and I brought in my co-writer from Krampus to do it with me. So then he goes on to talk about how the co-writers from Krampus, Zach Shields, and Todd Casey have helped him also pen this new sequel for Trick or Treat, and that's awesome how he can bring creators with him from his other projects to this. You know what I mean? It's been since 2000. I mean, it's 2007. You know what I'm saying? So you know how much time has passed. They got storyboards, they got scripts. So they've had a lot of time to figure out exactly how they want to execute it, and I'm really excited to see what happens with this. This is probably the only horror franchise I'm really like super anticipating.